Hello and welcome to Stormont for this one-day international between England and Ireland, sponsored by Sport Northern Ireland. It's England's first match since their victory at the Ashes, and Gemma Garrett is catching up with Cricket Ireland's Chief Executive Warren Zuman.
How important do you feel Sport Northern Ireland has been to Irish cricket?
Oh, very much so. If you were to trace it back even since I've arrived, the squad participated in the World Cup in 2007. Half of the squad were actually able to participate through the Sports Institute of Northern Ireland, through Sport Northern Ireland's own sponsorship of those players. So they're effectively able to take time out from their full-time jobs and train as professional cricketers in many months leading up to the World Cup. And since then, they've been nothing short of terrific in terms of their support of Irish cricket. Everything we've asked, they've been able to deliver, support in terms of high performance, in terms of performance, in terms of development, in terms of support of staff. It's been terrific.
What does it mean to have the England team here today?
I think certainly timing-wise it couldn't have been any better. 3 days after, obviously, well, 4 days in fact, after England's terrific victory in the Ashes at the Oval. Timing-wise it's helped shine a terrific light in terms of profile for the RSA Challenge today. It's been terrific.
And finally, you're from London yourself. Where's your loyalties lying today?
No doubt. The heart and the head says Ireland.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, please welcome onto the field for the toss our match referee, Ramjan Majigale, and our two team captains, William Porterfield and Paul Collingwood.
England won the toss and decided to bat.
And could you please now welcome onto the Stormont field Joe Denley and Ravi Bopara.
But they were quickly in trouble. They lost 2 wickets early on and were 6 for 2 at one stage. Both wickets fell to Trent Johnson, who was winning his 100th cap. Ireland continued to cause the Ashes winners problems, and England had to settle for a total of 203 for 9 in their 50 overs. Meanwhile, in the corporate hospitality tent, the punters are enjoying their day out.
I'd really like to thank Sport Northern Ireland for their support today. They've been vital in making today happen, and I'd just like to say a big thank you to them.
Totally fantastic to see that stand packed there right round the whole ground. To me, it's a wonderful advertisement for the game, and I only hope it's the forerunner of many more top-class cricket personalities coming here, because Northern Ireland has a public for cricket if you get the big names, and I think today proves that.
I think they're having a great time, having the luxury of bringing Ian Botham. Sir Ian came over and graced us with his presence. He's absolutely fantastic, hilarious, told us some old stories of the old days, and took account of the current England cricket team's position, and he really entertained us terrifically well. It's been a great day.
Sport Northern Ireland has been a wonderful stimulus for every facet of sport in the province.
I think in the world of a recession, there should be more and more days like this. Absolutely superb day. Weather's letting us down a little, but atmosphere, crack. You come to these events, you meet nice people, good fun, and I think everybody will enjoy and relax today.
Well, after a long rain break, the players are back on the pitch, and Ireland need 116 in 20 overs to pull off a famous victory. Ireland made a great start to their innings, and they reached 64 for 2 after 10 overs, well on course for their target, but sadly the middle order let them down as the wickets tumbled. Ireland needed 17 off the last over. Despite some big hits from Johnson, they fell just short, losing by 3 runs. So close so far for Ireland here. Now joining me we have Andrew White to talk a bit about the game. Andrew, talk us through the game.
Yeah, I think at the start of the day, we were full of confidence going into the game. Obviously, England are just off the back of a great Ashes victory, but we knew that on our home soil here we could were possibly cause an upset, and as you say, we nearly came to that.
And Sport Northern Ireland are one of the sponsors today. How important has their role been in your cricket career?
Oh, there's no doubt. I think for quite a few of us, I know certainly Kyle and myself have benefited a lot from Sport NI, and obviously the help up at the Institute at Jordanstown, and a lot of the younger lads are now coming through the same system. So their support's invaluable, and often it culminates in days like this where taking on some of the best teams in the world.
So a fantastic day of entertainment here at Stormont despite the weather, and an agonising defeat for Ireland.